Hello my fellow Keyblade worlders, it is your boy AlphaKeyBlade, and today I'm bringing back memories. This is actually Memories episode 10. I got confused with 7 and 7 because I hadn't done it the last time for ages. So this is actually episode 10 and episode 8 was episode 9, so I got confused, but I can't be bothered to go back and change the thumbnails, but I will change the titles some point later on. Also, if you guys could leave a like on this video, that would mean a lot. I know there is an issue with the like button with some of you, because, you know, YouTube's just broken. But anyways, back to the story at hand here. I know you guys like these, so I saved a good one. So, this was around the summer of 2016, the summer that has just gone. And the reason why I saved this was because it was just so funny and it was stupid as fuck. I mean, no offense to my friend, it mentions a friend who has been on a podcast of mine. I don't know if it's saved or not, or if I gotta edit it or whatever, but that should be out at some point. But this involves a friend of mine known as Noble Titan, or Andrew. He has actually given me permission to talk about this, because, you know, talking about someone's fear is kind of, you know, messed up, but he found it funny, so he wants me to tell the story. So here you go, guys. I hope you enjoy. Now, around September in the summertime, it was quite hot here. I know it doesn't get as hot as it does here as it does in America. It's much hotter over there and, you know, everywhere else, but it was kind of hot. And when it's hot usually out, a lot of moths, like, you know, the moths, like, you know, ones that eat clothes and shit, you know. So there were a bunch of moths in Andrew's house, and he didn't know about it, because he and I we were in a call, and this was around about, I recall, around about 10:30 at night. So we were in a call. We were talking about a bunch of things, like from video games, because he was playing Call of Duty on his Xbox. I can't remember which one it was, or we were just talking about video ideas or something stupid. But we got to joking and everything, and I think Andrew said he was going to go and take a piss or something. So he went to go to the toilet, and all I hear is this massive scream from Andrew, and Andrew's got kind of a deeper voice, because he lives up north, so he's got kind of a northish kind of accent. I don't know how I'd say it, Andrew. I'm sorry if I offended you, man. But as he's in the bathroom, I'm just sitting there waiting, so I'm doing something on my computer, and all I hear is from Andrew just going these really loud screams, but in a higher pitched tone, but I can't hit the high note. And then he's screaming fuck. I'm like, Andrew, what's going on, dude? And he's like, there's a fucking moth. I'm like, a what? And he's like, a moth. I'm like, wait, a moth? And he's like, yes. And I was like, you're scared of moths? I was just laughing my ass off. And he was like, yes. And then his younger sister comes up the stairs, and I think she's 14 or 15. Correct me if I'm wrong, Andrew. But she comes up and she's like, what the fuck are you screaming about? He's like, there's a bloody moth up there. And I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty big moth. And he's like, kill it, kill the bastard, kill it. And he's just screaming, and I'm just I'm just laughing my ass off. Non-stop. I'm just uncontrollably laughing, because it was just the funniest thing to me. And then there was another moth that came in, and it was even bigger than the one that was already in there. And he was like, what the fuck? And he was yelling at his sister, and she's like, what? And he's like, you left the bloody window open, now there's more of them. And and then his sister just starts uncontrollably laughing. And you hear Andrew running through the house, and he runs back into his room, and he's like, yo, Alpha boy, it's safe in here. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he turns on the camera. I'm like, dude, what's that thing moving in the corner? He's like, and he turns around, there's another moth. And he's like, oh my god, yes, it's flown next to a spider. I was like, oh no, not a fucking spider, because I'll happily admit it, I'm afraid of spiders. I have arachnophobia. So he's screaming at the spider, kill it, you bastard, eat it, fucking kill it, you bastard, at the spider, just yelling at this spider, asking him to kill it. So he runs downstairs, and his sister kills 2 of these moths, right? And Andrew is screaming, going, no, get out, and just screaming. And he picks up this pillow while he's downstairs, but I'm on the call with him, because he grabbed his phone, and I'm still on the call. and he throws this pillow, and all he hears is his pillow just go right against the floor, and he completely missed, and his sister is at this point just like crying with laughter. I was laughing so hard I could actually feel the pain in my ribs just like killing me. By the way, guys, if my voice sounds kind of off, like I've been fucked by a cactus in the throat, I'm getting a cold again, so you know, yay. But that's besides the point. So as that's happening, I'm just uncontrollably dying on the floor, and he's just like running around screaming, and his sister is like just trying to kill all these moths for him, but they seem to be following him around. And as these moths are following him around, he's screaming at it. He's like, "Ah, you bastards, the minute I attack you and try to get you away from me, you come after me, you bloody bastards, attacking me," and shit. And it's just crazy. So his sister kills what seems to be the last moth, and Andrew is just panting so hard and breathing so heavily. It is just the funniest thing to me, because I'm just here laughing, and his sister has killed all these moths, and then he's like, "Go shut all the windows in the house," and she's like, "Why don't you shut them?" He's like, "No, you shut them, just in case there's another bastard coming out for revenge for his brother or something really stupid." And now I've just made a meme, like, you know, like, I mean, I saw a dead moth, like, the other day, and I was like, "Yo, Andrew, it's your best friend," and he's like, "Fuck off." Like, he isn't scared of pictures of them, but just, like, in general, if it's, like, an actual moth, he'll be scared to death, like, of it in person, you know? But, I mean, there isn't too much more to say other than, like, he was screaming. It went on for a good, like, 2 to 3 hours of him screaming about these moths. Because by the time we got done off the call, it was, like, 12:30. And we started the call around about 10 or 10:30. I can't remember exactly because my memory is shit. So guys, if you could just leave a like, I'd appreciate it. If you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe for some more memories. It's basically a segment where I talk about funny stories that have happened to me in real life or have happened to friends. As you can tell, I was on a Skype call with Andrew, and that happened. So it was just really funny. He got his sister, who is younger than him, to kill the moths. By the way, shout outs to his sister. You is the Moth Slayer. You have earned that title. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if you want to become a fellow Keyblade wielder, sorry about that, my throat was hurting. Like I was saying, if you want to become a fellow Keyblade wielder, just subscribe. I will be uploading some Kingdom Hearts content in a few, maybe later on tonight. If not, who knows? But I'll catch you guys later. Hope you all have enjoyed. Peace out.